Hello, people. I'm going to be doing a review of Batman: The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. Yes, it is my favorite Batman comic of all time. So I'm going to do a review of it, and I'm going to briefly go over the story. Okay, so basically, Gotham City has been overrun by a gang of mutant teenagers who want to take over Gotham City. And Bruce Wayne is no longer Batman, and he's in his mid-50s. And a ton of the other superheroes have gone into retirement. But Superman is now a government leader who works with the president in wars and things like that. So he is now into the military business. Now, there's one thing in this comic that is different from all the other comics, and that is that it features Robin as a girl. And her name's Carrie Kelly, and she's actually she's really cool, actually. And it's very surprising because most people are very used to having Robin as a guy, so it's kind of weird when you first pick it up and realize that Robin is a girl. And this is a what-if story, as if, like, Tim Drake had not been into Batman at all. So, this is after Jason Todd dies as the second Robin. And I'm just gonna go through the story with you guys, Okay, so when you first open the book... sorry about that. When you first open the book, you come to a few, pictures, and basically, they talk about the story, and the first part of it is called The Dark Knight Returns, hence the name of the book. It features a picture of Robin and Batman. So, when you turn the page, it goes to another intro page that isn't all that great. And then it goes to this next page, which shows all the people who made the comic and when it was first released, and the table of contents. And it does feature an introduction by Frank Miller. And there are 4 books in this series. And then there's a gallery at the end, and it does feature an original plot by Frank Miller that was done with a typewriter. So it does look a little weird when you first look at it. And the actual intro is very newspaper-like. And it's from the Daily Planet. So that's actually very cool. Now, when you first look at the book, you see Bruce Wayne, and he's walking through Crime Alley, where his parents were first murdered. So, and it shows a poster, someone's showing, it says, "We are the damned." So, and as you go through, he gets mugged by the mutant teenagers. And he goes and he pretty much runs away from them, and he gets away. And then in the middle of the night, he gets up from a nightmare, and he goes back down to the Batcave. And the Batcave pretty much looks like crap right now, because all of his stuff is covered up except for one thing, and that's Jason Todd's costume. And as you go through, as you read the story, he goes through his parents' deaths again, and that takes up a lot of pages, actually. And then it goes through him becoming Batman again. And this is actually the first time he beats up somebody as Batman again. He goes through and he smashes through a window and takes his knife and then punches him in the face. And many other things happen while he's becoming the Batman again. And then the actual first picture you find of him being Batman looks like a classic Silver Age Batman from like the 80s. And the artwork in this is very good. I like the artwork in this. It's very nice. And Batman is a lot bigger, badder. He's more of a fighter in this instead of a Dark Knight detective. Now, as you go through, he's beating up this mob when the police show up, and then he goes